Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Now at the plate.
He's off like this. I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's off lines. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Kim. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Junior Avery having a very nice year. Avery is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
But a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Two in the ball game thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down. And leading off the inning, Junior Avery and lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the run is Lewis. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they're going to Josh Naylor 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and they'll get him. It's ready once again, Junior Avery. He's now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. On a roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second. This one enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Junior Avery having a very nice year.
Being aggressive.
Liner in there for a base hit. He can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's out going for second, but one.
All right, let's go now.
Stepping up to the plate, Junior Avery. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third box, Junior Avery, has one away. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've jumped to hit plate. Leonard Berry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get. The Padres used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Edwin Diaz. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego opportunity in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Avery will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Chicago White Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Sandy Alcantara earns. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. 7th inning ready to. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Coming to the plate, Junior Avery. He got another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Junior Avery, 4th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, great swing right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harrison moving back on it. At the track. Gone! San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Kimball. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. The 3. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Just MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got. Stepping up now, Junior Avery.
If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over.
Striding forward now, Junior Avery. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 33 on the year as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power. In the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safe. Now with the plate, Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fisher looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off.
The Friars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Weathers earned his. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Junior Avery, and what a season he's having.
Obviously didn't get it right there, but he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And there's a base hit on the line. Sauer
The center fielder.
heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder.
Get this inning going.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Liner toward right center.
Got it. Nice one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to. Runner breaks for third. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second so far. 0-2. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Avery is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Next to the plate for the Padres, Junior. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery. Veteran outfielder Elliot Ramos.
Number 18.
Swing, and he pops him up. Wong onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that won the final. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Moore. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. But now at the plate, Junior Avery. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he's on base here to kick off. Set to deliver on 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
Zone, you have an opportunity to put barrel on baseball effectively. And he did a great job of it right there.
One there, but they will not get them both as he leased the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able.
Striding in once again. Comes set. The 0-1. Launch to right field and deep. Right fielder looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
Run in the batter's box, and they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. So coming to the plate, Junior Avery. And what a season he's had. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will pull into second with a
Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied the
case when you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno.
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third. And on its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down. Played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Standing in, Junior Avery. He'll look to bounce. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start.
Finish. The Friars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Richard Bush.